Join us as we drive from Melbourne to Tullabudger Valley and then home again in 7 days. Our trip will cover close to 4,000 kilometres. Along the way, we'll be dropping into some beautiful bushwalks and scenic spots. We're also on a mission to count how many Australian native orchids we can find. On day 1, we focused on driving as far as we could manage in one day. Across 10 hours, we covered 960 kilometres. Pulling into a camper-friendly car park just outside of Sydney as darkness fell.
And here is our accommodations for the evening.
So last night's accommodations was interesting. At least there's lots of bin chickens.
Yeah.
And this morning, so.
Speaking of the view, and if you venture a little further, you might even find an orchid. First orchid sighting of the trip. And now on to our next destination.
All right, so here we are in the Wadigan State Forest, and we're going to be looking for a few orchids around here. There's some cliffs we're going to have to scale down, so let's
Get to it.
let's get to it.
And we don't have to wait long. Right there on the edge of the cliff is one gorgeous orchid in flower. But of course, why stop there when there's more cliffs to scale?
Ooh, here we are. Docrylia banksii, or Dendrobium striatum. There's a few names for it, but you can decide either way. They're all correct in some sort of format. It's very similar to Docrylia striata, but very, very red striations and not as yellow, but very beautiful. One of my favourite, if anything. We'll spin around and see what they're looking at. Just straight off the cliff out to the ocean. Speciosums over here.
Well, that was fun, but now we have to climb back up again. And it's not just the cliffs that are full of orchids. You can find them dotted through the bush everywhere.
We've got a cute little Cymbidium suave seedling just starting here. Just there.
on to our accommodations.
Look who we have here. What are we doing here?
Sleeping here tonight.
Yeah, why is that?
The rooftop tent's a great idea until you do it and you're like, this sucks.
Hey Jess, where are we going?
Rawson Falls.
We've taken the adventurous route and we are not following the prescribed path. We are following the secret squirrel path, which appears to go nowhere.
Oh.
And now we know.
I think we'll be using this on the way back up. So here we have Docrylia fairfaxii. It's probably hard to see. You see it's fallen out of the tree. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to survive here, but we can put it in a tree and see what happens.
Another orchid, just living its best life on the forest floor.
Well, I don't know if that'll help it survive, but you never know.
As usual, we head off the beaten path and go look for some orchids. Right at the top of Rawson Falls. Next morning we head just up the road.
Alright, I don't know if you can hear us over the waterfall, but we're exploring the Dorrigo region today. And we've climbed up one of the waterfalls on Waterfall Way.
What you doing?
Photographing the orchids.
Then we head further into Dorrigo National Park.
the Arts Factory Lodge Hostel. In-betweeners.
The next day we head out to Minion Falls Lookout. Next up, a quick pit stop in a very famous town.
Hang on, I'm zooming. Oh, the little dots?
Yeah.
No way.
To find this orchid, we followed what was a path. All that's left are stumps.
I don't know if you fell in.
At last, we head to our final destination.
Why is it looking at the road?
Our friend is kindly letting us stay at their farm, right in the heart of Tullabudger Valley. The next morning I hold the fort while Jesse and Wembo are off for an adventure.
But you can see the cliff.
Yeah.
The cliff.
Oh, wow.
We've covered one hell of a distance, but now it's time to go home, and we'll spend the next half a day and day driving all the way back to Melbourne.